He's giving us a Tri-States version of the hit TLC series, Who Do You Think You Are? What are you learning this morning, Melissa?
Well, I've always heard these names, Bruggebush and Hennerhoff, these last names, and I never knew how they were related to my family. Well, we're learning how they're related to my family. We've dug up some obituaries, and this is Bobby Mock. She is a reference librarian here at the Quincy Public Library. You said obituaries are really the place to start. Why?
Because they answer a lot of questions. They give you not only a full name, but they might give you marriage information, children, siblings, parents, give you a history of where they lived or how they lived their life. And it frequently answers a question or two, but it also leads to more questions as to who those other people are. It ties in those names that you've heard for so long and kind of leads you down, okay, so who are those people? And then lets you go back and look at some other records, maybe with a different eye.
So a person that you know, I knew my great-grandmother Alma Shriver firsthand. I was there when she passed away, but I never got to meet my great-grandfather, Victor H. Shriver, so I am getting to see his face right now for the first time. We're learning all about what he was like, and we're tracing back what all of those last names mean. What is our next step after going through this microfilm scanner?
You can then go back to look for additional deaths in the death index. You could go hit the cemetery canvas and see who they're buried next to. You could try to find some of the other pieces that are involved.
Okay, and is it easy to use one of these microfilm scanners?
Absolutely, and we're actually upgrading to some digital machines, so in the spring you should come back.
We will. Well, coming up in the next 15 minutes or so, we're going to continue our search for history in the Shriver family tree. If you'd like to join us, in the next 15 minutes we're going to head on over to another part of the library and show you the next step in that journey.
Mel, what was it like to see his face for the first time since you've never met him?
He looks kind of like my grandfather, so it was a little bit of a shock thinking, huh, it's almost like my grandfather's face, but just a different person. It's fun.